Hey guys, welcome back to It's Puja Mahapatra, and yeah, I'm back again. So it's been a long time since you have seen probably my last video where I have given my life update, and yeah, I'm in final year right now, and things are quite hectic. Anyways, let's jump onto the video. And this department is considered as the OPD department or the outdoor patient department. So what happens is basically where we get the first view of the patient who comes with some kind of complaints, and probably they come with like stains, calculus, halitosis, or sometimes orthodontic treatment mostly, but then again we get all the oral pathology cases as well. So first thing you need to keep in mind is it is basically the outdoor patient department where patient come to visit, and then we refer them to all the other floors, all the other departments. Okay, so this department you are going to get introduced in your third year, and in my third year we were asked to take histories, because in surgery and medicine which are in third year we have to say the summary of the patient's history, and for that reason like history taking is must, because it's the first thing where you will diagnose probably like this thing can happen or that thing can happen, that can come under the provisional diagnosis. So we are basically taught about the history thing, and in third year we start taking histories from this department. And what happens is we have some sort of quotas which are also added to the final year list. So we have works to do in third year which will be again calculated in final year. So we have to take almost like 50 cases, 50 case histories for gingivitis spatial cases, where there will be soft tissue spatial case, hard tissue spatial case, and those are in final year. But for third year we had gingivitis cases mostly to be taken and getting them signed by the teachers. For example, you can see guys here that this is the history sheet that we have for the Department of Oral Medicine, Diagnosis and Radiology. Okay, so this is the case history, this part we have. So every department has its own type of case history depending upon the department. So yeah, these are the things that you need to write. So this is very important for checking the pocket depth and all. This is also very important in perio department. Since it's a primary diagnosis, mostly everything is included. Okay, so the medical history, investigation, treatment planning, so everything is there. We can take notes here. So this is how the oral radiology department works. So this is the case history for the third and final year students, not for the interns. So we have separate cards for the interns, and this one is where you take all the name of the patients, like you have taken case history, so write the name, then the date and the first posting or second posting, then there will be marks given by the teachers and remarks and the signature. So as it is named as objective assessment sheet, so yeah, learning objective outcomes. This is another sheet. This is important because here the signs are present. And then again you have this one. This is for the final years mainly. So this one is basically the radiographic interpretation. So this is it. This is how you interpret the radiographs, which is very important in this department because it is radiographic department. So the false interpretations, everything, and then again the differential diagnosis. Okay, so the significance if there is any kind of, so see, I said about the summary. In this case also we have to write the summary of the radiograph. Another thing is, this is the radiograph. I have written the name of the patient, and see, this is how the radiographs are. I mean, if there is light from behind, you can see the tooths. I can see it from here because I have lights. So yeah, it's almost like this is the kind of radiographs you have. I don't think you can see it, or you can. Pretty much visible anyways. This is all about the OPD department. So here we also come in front of the radiographs and oral medicines. So radiographs are very crucial if you are posted in oral surgery, if you're posted anywhere. The radiographs gives you a huge amount of idea what the patient is going through, whether the tooth is affected to the periodontium or there is progress of the caries, where we should refer the patient. So we have to also know about the radiographs, the OPGs, the RVGs, everything. And we like IOPR are must for us, like the final year students, the third year students, because intraoral periapical radiographs are those small radiographs that we take, and others are like the bigger one, so that is a little bit different. But at least we need to know about the IOPAR because they are also important for the oral surgery department where we have to extract the tooth. So yeah, IOPR are must. So know about the IOPR at least from third year. It will help you. Like you don't need to know everything in third year, like basic things, how to hold the IOPR, how to know whether it is the right side, left side, whether it is maxillary or mandibular. This much will help you a lot. Another thing is the oral medicine. So this oral medicine is mostly very important for the final year students because we have to give like a full syllabus exam. This is very important, and here comes the oral pathology part because third year has oral pathology. Read them very carefully because the cases that comes to our OPD. In my first posting in OMR, I got so many of OSMF patients. You know, ameloblastoma patients we get very rare, but OSMF, oh my god, there is so much amount of patients who are having OSMF, and you will see them like they have trismus, that means they cannot open their mouth. And what happened to the palate, like smoker's palate is another case we can take. Abscess is a very common case we see in patients. Maybe the patient suffering from that thing might not know they are suffering, but yeah, we diagnose them. So oral pathology will help you out in this OMR department because you know you have to do the differential diagnosis and all, and then you have to come to the point that suggests that this can be this. Then you can go for the other test which will give you the final diagnosis. So for that reason, oral pathology is important in third year. I know oral pathology is very vast, we have to like remember and like mug up a lot of things, but this is the fact that I'm seeing right now, that why we need to study so much of oral pathology. But again, you have to know about the oral medicine in final year, a little bit tougher, like it's pharmacology mostly, and you have to know the mechanism of action and all those things. So this is kind of again a subjective matter, and that you have to apply in your practical life. So this is all about OMR. Let me know which department I should make video after this one. So I will like prepare my third year clips with this and then put all of them together, make the video with some senses. Today is the first day of oral medicine and radiology OMR. It's our first day, so let's see what happens. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, be happy and be confident. Whoever you are one of a kind, and I believe in you, so you should too. And bye bye.